Hello everyone and welcome to a very wet and windy Bill and Val's allotment. We're going to just carry on to as best we can. So we're going straight in right now.
This is the comfrey. It's taken a battering in the last 3 days. We will be cutting it and using it as we have already. Tom Thumb peas, beautifully and sweet. You saw them last year on the square foot garden.
They look sexy.
Here, major disaster with the barnyard exhibition.
Yep, not there anymore.
No, they're gone. We didn't get one.
Yep. Tayberries in the corner, absolutely gorgeous. Love them.
The Dulce de Provence have been tied back and netted over. The pigeons love those, but we've had a few pickings. They'll be finished shortly.
More importantly, they got completely mullered by the wind. Pongo beans are doing okay.
We've had a picking of these or two, and they are the best beans you can get. I don't care what people say. No. They are the best.
Absolutely gorgeous. And you went quiet. Right, so Knee Plus Ultra.
Frame stood up. Peas didn't. Peas took a battering. They really have taken a battering.
They have indeed, bless them.
But we've had some peas off of there, so
we
can't complain.
Absolutely. Fuchsias that we overwintered inadvertently, looking absolutely fantastic. I don't know the names off the top of my head, but I will let you know what they are if you're interested. In that pot is nettle tea. Again, fuchsia.
Yeah, that's one of them, but we don't know what it is. This is Val's Crackerjack marigolds that she saved the seeds off.
Cream cracker done.
Cream cracker, well, I'm Crackerjack.
The only fuchsia I know the name of, Winston Churchill. The reason I know it's blousy.
Here we had some little gem lettuce, but we've had all them. And going to
they were very nice.
They were. Going to the cold frame, you'll see the cabbages that I potted on last week into tubes and everything.
Yeah, but I sowed those.
You sowed them, I potted them on. 50-50 on that. Into the greenhouse. Some compost. And we have the Blenheim orange. At the moment we've got about 8 on there, and you'll see me pointing to some of them that are swelling up. There is about 8 on there, so
yeah,
hopefully
we'll get
a few of them.
Sorry, no sound effects. Sweet Williams.
Just like me. Lovely and sweet.
And underneath, sorry about the camera work here, but I was managing a brully at the same time. Wallflower's looking good.
Yeah, stand in the corner like a wallflower. There we have our aubergines. They should be outside, but the wind's too much for them, so they're indoors. We have our Crimson Crush. They've been pruned up to the leafed up to the next truss and swelling up lovely.
Yep.
The Diva cucumber. We've had about 14 off of those 2 plants. Well, one of them's producing more than the other at the moment.
I think so.
And they're coming along lovely. There's plenty more on there yet.
Alright, so we've got a bit of a James Bond moment coming up now with the brolly.
It's a super right. Oh, look at that. Fantastic.
Look at that. Getting it on, having it large.
That's not our plot beside us, by the way.
Hold up. Right, so round to the early king.
And these have been kept fleeced round because of the high winds and the rain that we've had only today, but the cobs are forming on there and the tassels are there ready to receive the pollen.
Looking good.
And they're looking healthy.
Okay, so our unknown raspberry.
We took the roots from the other side, the spare roots. We didn't expect to get anything this year, but surprisingly they produced a lot.
Sweet pea. That's a Spencer mix, which is turning out to be a bit of a one-coloured
Yeah, Spencer. No mix. Beside it, we have the purple sprouting broccoli. And beside that, you'll see in a second, is the Bedford-Fillbasket Sprout.
You get it right.
I'm nearly there.
We're all nearly there, love.
The Knee Plus Ultra peas, that's the second sowing, they're climbing up, but luckily they're facing the right way, the wind hasn't blown them over. And
that
the frame
structure is looking good. Sorry, and the Kent Blues are looking good as well, so we're a bit behind. So sweet carrots
are new to us, they're in the first bed there.
Yep.
And beside that is Eskimo, which we haven't grown before, and they're doing well.
Looking good. So we do shove pots in the corners of the plot on plot 1. The reason being, and we're just going past those lovely marigolds again, The reason we put things
Bill
in
falls
the corner
over a lot.
because Bill falls into basically off the plot and just causes havoc and mayhem.
That's our granddaughter's little sunflower there.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But this structure is absolutely awesome because it actually took that 40-mile-an-hour wind for the last 2 days. So that is a keeper.
This is our last sowing of Dulce de Provence. We won't be sowing them again.
No.
I'm not happy with Dulce de Provence peas.
Very sad, very sad. Anyway, Pongos, not sad.
Lovely Pongos. That's our second one, which you saw me planting a few weeks back. And beside there's a third sowing, and there should be a fourth one, but we've had the mole come up between there, which you'll see in a minute.
Moly, moly,
He's
moly.
been up all over the place.
Naughty.
Or she has, one or the other.
Boy, girl, whatever.
These are plum tomatoes, teardrop plum, that we had, and our casualty.
Another casualty.
The wind was the shooting star. It's snapped. Hopefully a side shoot will come and we can keep that going.
Maybe. You'll see.
The conference pear, they're swelling up lovely. And since we put the wasp traps on, we haven't had any damage to any of the pears. The wasps were around really early this year, which surprises me.
Not really, because of the heat.
Well, it could be down to the heat, but they have captured some wasps.
Cool. Alright, well, so we're round to Tiny Tim.
Yeah, we don't know the name of this apple.
No,
Our friend called it Tiny Tim,
It's a
and we've
cooker.
actually got some. More than we had last year.
Absolutely.
They're in pairs, which are not there's pears, but pairs of apples.
Lots of drop on the floor, so obviously June drop has occurred. And this is the plum, this is a Victoria plum. I can see there's been some damage on those already, but we'll see how they go. And there is a few ripening up. It is a very young tree, so
It's only a couple of years old.
again, the structures on those are looking fantastic.
Yeah, they didn't move in the wind.
Really, really supportive. So that is a good thing.
And now we're over to bed 1 on plot 1. And you'll see the zinnias and a few weeds.
There's more than I'd like, but unfortunately the weather's been horrendous. So
And
extremes, we can't deal with it.
And there you'll see the remaining few Greyhound cabbages. We've been eating those a couple of weeks at least.
Yep.
And they are lovely and sweet. Really
Beautiful.
enjoyed them. And we're coming round
I think
to...
with any cabbage you need to get it just slightly small.
Yeah.
Smaller than you would do.
And this is Candid Charm. We've had one of those. We've got a couple more there ready.
Yeah.
They're coming quite quickly. And below 0 leeks. And they are looking fantastic. Since we got the cover on straight away, as soon as they were planted, they haven't been touched.
Sorry we haven't lifted the covers, but we are literally getting soaked. Cox apple in the corner, Concord pear possible, and onto the grape.
This is Autumn Royal. No grapes as yet, but could be, as it says, Autumn Royal. Hopefully we'll get something. If not, we'll try again next year.
We will, we will. That's the whole point, just keep on trying. And Alba lavender, which I'm actually quite annoyed about because I can't judge when I should cut them. So Bill's now going to go off and say, thank you ever so much for your subscriptions.
I haven't got to because you just said it, but I was going blah 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 blah.
Thank you for watching, and thank you. If you want to see updates every week, then push that subscription bell button thingy on the other side. If not, just have a look at our basket for this week. So this is what we've had from the plot this week, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We've eaten most of it, and that's it. See you later.